Hey there! I am coming on to share what I have been working on this afternoon in my craft room. Finally found some time to do some crafting, and I hit an item that has been on my crafty bucket list for a while. So first of all, I have to say this piece right here was totally hacked from @CharmingPlanner on Instagram. I follow her and I'm a huge admirer of her work and her crafty space, and she's totally goals for me. So I have had her piece that she did on my Pinterest board, and I've been wanting to do this piece for a while, and I thought today's the day. So I thought I would just come on and share how I did it. So yeah, if you're a planner girl and you're not subscribed to Charming Planner already, just go check her out because I think she's really awesome. So, okay, let's get into this. This is a little clip that I made, and I have a wood piece. I didn't even bother with the clothespin, and I did use a clothespin for this so that I could just put it right onto the string of my traveler's notebook, I mean. And so this is just a wood circle that I gessoed and then adhered a clothespin with these 6000 because I wanted it to be super strong. I don't want this thing falling off. And I just wrapped a bunch of tulle around the circle. I just started in the center and just worked my way around. And then I used just my pinking shears to go all around and cut, so it was somewhat even. And then I backed some feathers in here. I did have this ribbon trim right here. I loved the look of the dots with all this, and I had looped a bunch of ribbon in here, but I didn't like the loops. The loops didn't look good, so I wound up just cutting them in half, and now they're just kind of like streaming. So now they're just like little streamers. And then this focal point is a Christy Tomlinson design. I'll post a link to where her Etsy shop is down below, if I remember. And this is just a piece that I had cut out. I shared actually a little over a week ago where I had cut out some silhouette files that I had done print and cut. And it was my first time jumping into that pool, and I love the way that it turned out. This is one of the pieces, and what I did is I laminated all these pieces and I just kind of fussy cut around it so that it's real durable instead of just being a cardstock piece that's stuck on here. This is, a really nice embellishment piece now because it has that, material that can be cleaned off really easily. So I glued that on, and then I decided to just put some little bling flat back pieces on here, and I used hot glue to adhere these down. And the way that I did that is, if I can find it, the way that I did that, because this is tulle and you don't want the hot glue to show through if it seeps out, and so I took the glue gun helper, these little things here, and what I did is I just stuck my finger in between the little loop on the tool and put the hot glue down, and then just, I had it underneath here, and then it held it down like that so they didn't get burned. Of course, I've still managed to burn myself, but that's another story. So anyway, so I just kind of threw these little, bling pieces on here just to zhuzh it up a little bit more. And then I just used this little trim here that had the little flower center, and I put this little heart bling piece, I glued that down as the flower center, and I think that's it. So I really like the way this turned out. Charming Planners is so much prettier than mine, but to be a hack, I think it turned out pretty good considering that I hacked it. So but anyway, yeah, I like the way this turned out. So that's how it looks on my planner. Because, these sit up, so you're looking straight at it like this. So, very pretty. Okay, and then this one is just one that I had already done in the past, and I just further embellished it because the only piece I had was the band, the bow, and these two flowers, and I didn't like it. So it's been sitting for a couple of years waiting to be, you know, further finished, and so that's what I finally got around to today. So this just comes right off, and I wish now that I had just adhered this to the back and instead of wrapping it around the front, because I wrapped this, you know, band around the front and kind of messes with the look now, but yeah, it's not too bad when it's on the planner. So, and again, this is another wood piece from Michael's or Joanne, one or the other, and I just gessoed it so that just a little bit of that wood doily is, you know, peeping out from underneath all the, you know, the tulle and stuff. So, and I did the same thing. I just, you know, went around, started in the center and worked my way around with, you know, doing this tulle. And this is a glitter heart tulle. And went around and hot glued it all down. And then I stuck this piece on with the bow, hot glued it on. And then I just started working out with the little trim pieces. So this is like, you know, from the His and Her section at Hobby Lobby, these little pink flower tulle sprays, whatever you want to call them. And then I also have just some wire wrapped bead sprays on here. Again, from that His and Her section at Hobby Lobby. So I just kind of tucked those up here in these corners. These top, you know, top and bottom corners here. And pretty much that was that had finished it off for me. So then I was like, yeah, I really like it now because I didn't like it before. So, but anyway, so yeah, these are, this is the way these turned out, and they just make a cute little, you know, decorative piece for your planners when you have them just sitting on your shelf. And they come on and on, they, you know, come off and on real easily, so that it doesn't interfere with your planner when you're actually working in your planner. So I really like these. And like I said, I've been wanting to do these for quite some time now, and finally just got a chance to do them today. So anyway, if you have any questions about how this was put together or where I got something, just leave a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Alright guys, I'll see you later.